Hi, I'm Alex Linus and I'm a customer engineer here at Swift, and today I'll be showing you how to access Swift APIs using OAuth. Let's get started. Once you have downloaded the Postman collection, you will see a collection like the one we have here. Let's expand on the Postman collection by clicking on the drop-down arrow. Once we can see the available request options, let's click on the Authorization tab. Now we can see an authorization request window has opened. On the request window, let's once again click on the Authorization tab. Since Swift OAuth uses password credential grant type with client authentication in the basic auth header, you can see under type, basic auth is chosen. Here is going to be where you place your consumer key and consumer secret from the app created on the Swift developer portal page. Now, let's click on request body. Note that this is only valid for the sandbox environment because the URL path is sandbox.swift.com and the username and password are hard-coded values of sandbox ID and sandbox key. In production, the URL path will be api.swift.com and the username and password is going to be your license ID and license key created on swift.com. Now, let's go to the Swift developer portal page. Now that you're logged in, we can click on My Apps, and here we'll be able to see the app that you created. Let's click on the app that you created. Here, you're going to be able to see your consumer key and consumer secret, and we're going to copy and paste that into our collection. Now that we have placed our keys for the basic auth, we can click on Send. We have successfully authenticated the sandbox. This will generate an access token that is valid for 30 minutes and a refresh token that is valid for 24 hours. Once the 30 minutes has expired, you can use a refresh token to regenerate another access token to continue reaching successful API endpoints. Once the refresh token has expired, then you would have to make another OAuth request to regenerate a new set of tokens. Note that these keys will only work for the sandbox environment and not in production. Since we're using Postman, we can also use the built-in OAuth generator to do what I've just shown you. For demo purposes, I'll be showing you how to create an OAuth token to access the KYC registry API in our sandbox environment. However, this will be the same process for all the other APIs which require OAuth access. We can do this by clicking on the collection folder settings. We're going to click on the Variables tab, and here's where you're going to update your consumer key and consumer secret. Now, let's click on the Authorization tab. Under Type, we have selected OAuth 2.0. And then we're going to click on Get New Access Token. For token name, we'll name it Swift API Access Token. Grant type is going to be password credentials. The access token URL is going to be sandbox.swift.com since we're in the sandbox environment. Username and password is going to be sandbox ID and sandbox key since they are hard-coded values for the sandbox environment. We can leave the scope blank and client authentication is going to be sent as basic auth header. Let's click on Request Token. This is going to generate an access token, and we can click on Use Token. Now, if we try to send the request once again, it should be able to have a successful access. Thanks for watching this tutorial video. If you have any questions that were not answered on this video, please feel free to contact us on our support email and we'll be happy to help.